when Team USA and Venezuela had perhaps the game of the year in the WBC. Let's talk about it. 2023 World Baseball Classic quarterfinals, Team USA versus Venezuela. Based on the top of the first, you'd probably think Team USA cruised to the semis. You see, after Betts snuck one off Altuve's glove, Trout dunked one into center, and with Acuna's throw deflecting off Mookie and going out of play, they'd score their first of 3 runs in the frame, grabbing 2 more when Goldie, Arenado, and Tucker all punched hits to chase Martin Perez, who only recorded an out. However, Venezuela got going against Lance Lynn in an interesting fashion, because after Altuve cracked a hit, famous slap hitter Luis Ariz decided to just launch a homer to make it a 1-run game. Remember that. But to pick it up in the 4th, Altuve kinda botching 2 plays, put runners on 2nd and 3rd with no outs, which allowed Team USA to extend the lead to 2 on a Betts sac fly. Before in the 5th, extending it to 3 when Kyle Tucker ripped one that just snuck in fair over the wall to homer off his at the time teammate Luis Garcia. However, the 5th was a turning point. You see, Team USA gave the ball to Daniel Bard, a guy coming off a wild comeback year after a long public battle with the Yips kept him off an MLB mound for 7 seasons. And unfortunately, they came back here, as following a walk to Torres and an infield hit, he lost it versus Altuve, completely spiking one to his glove side, which moved the runners up, before drilling Altuve in the thumb, actually fracturing it to load the bases. And then he just missed Santander with a wild pitch to score another on the road to a 4-pitch walk to load the bases again to end his day, which allowed Venezuela, with help from a Perez double and a Acuna sac fly, to take a 6-5 lead. And that held until the 7th and grew when Luis freaking Ariz banged one off the foul pole to give the perennial batting champ a multi-homer game. However, his power is not what this game is remembered for. You see, in the top of the 8th, Tim Anderson, Pete Alonso, and JT Realmuto load them up with no outs for Trey Turner, who of course...
Turner to left field, Peralta back, it is gone!
Launched a go-ahead grand slam to start an unreal stretch of power that carried into the next 2 rounds as well, to give Team USA a 9-7 lead that actually ended up being the final in this thriller. Happy 4th of